Hello, everyone. Thank you, Celix, for inviting eazyBI again, and happy anniversary. And this is my third time here in Vienna in this Celix event, and I'm happy that this time it's during June, and I was amazed yesterday about blooming roses in Volksgarten, and I'm happy to be here, honestly. But let's talk about some reporting. So I'm Ilze from eazyBI. I work as a support consultant for more than 7 years there. And yeah, you can create great reports with eazyBI. So let's talk about it. Why eazyBI? Then I will show you how to visualize and explore data in your Jira using eazyBI reports, and some words about cloud server and data center. Few words. So let's start. Actually, I have prepared for 25 minutes, but I know that I have 20, so I'll try to be in time. So why eazyBI? You know Jira, and I suppose you are more experienced Jira users than me. But the main benefit of Jira is possibility to configure that and customize as you need. And then you can use your custom fields, your other apps, your workflows. And when you have gathered data, you need to analyze them, right? And if you have customized the source system, then also reports must be customizable. So eazyBI is created just for that. It's a business intelligence tool to analyze your data and make visualizations. And it has tight integration with Jira as well as with Confluence. We also have integration with most popular marketplace apps: Tempo, X-Ray, Zephyr Scale, Zephyr Team, with, of course, with Jira Software and Jira Service Management, and others. So it helps to create those reports also based on this information. What else is very important and actual for today's, not conference, but Partners Days, eazyBI works on all platforms: cloud, server, and data center. And as I told you during this QA session this morning, we have the same features for all the platforms. So eazyBI is wherever you are, on cloud, server, or data center. So this is the basic information about eazyBI. Let's see how it works. How to visualize and explore data. It's better to see than to hear about that, so we will create our first report. Let's start with very basics. We have information about resolved. We want to get information about resolved issues and logged hours over time. Let's create such a report from scratch. I will be here. So we have measures here, and those quantitative values. We can select measure for resolved issues, and we can find measure for logged hours. This would show how many hours were logged in a specific time period. To get a time period, we add time in the report. First of all, we see the total value, but we can expand it to years, to quarters, or more frequently, you want to see it by months, by weeks. Then we just select what time level we need. First of all, we probably get too large list of values. We can always filter that list of values to smaller set. This time I will select a year, but you can select different values, last 6 months, for instance. And now I can add more information. Let's see a trend line of resolved issues over this time period and cumulative sum of logged hours. So this information can be added quite easily with just a few clicks. Usually, such reports need to be displayed visually. You can select a chart type, bar charts. As we have hours spent and issues resolved, so we need 2 axes for hours and for issues. Then we can change colors to align hours spent with cumulative hours spent and resolved issues with linear trend of issues. And yeah, we select those colors. It takes some time. As a colleague said, there are no silver bullets. Sometimes there is need to do manual job. And additionally, we can, for instance, highlight some exceptional values, like top 2 resolved issues with some other color. So you can see that those 2 bars are colored yellow. Then we can save this report, and the next time we will open it, this report would be pulled with new data, but the report structure would be the same. In such a way, you can create a lot of reports in your instance. So as you could see, this report was created like in 2 minutes. The length of the video was 2 minutes. Of course, not all the reports can be created so fast, but the main thing is you see the picture, right? And picture is very informative. You can see the information, and it can be visualized in different ways. Select your color schemes, your ways, how you want to show those data. But this is only a part of eazyBI. The main benefit, from my point of view, the main benefit of eazyBI reporting is possibility to explore more. What is behind those yellow bars? What is behind those linear trends? What I can see in this report? Because we, in our support team, we used to say, you can create a report if you have a question. If you do not have questions, you can't create any report. And any report invokes a new question. So if you see the report and you have a new question, you can start exploring data more. Let's see how it works. So first, go. Yes. First, you can see what is behind those resolved issues, how they are split, for instance, by issue types. We drill across and see, again, the more resolved issues are bugs and stories. You can always go back. Then you can focus on one particular measure if you want to. For instance, hours spent. And then see, again, what do I want to see? Let's see how they are split by weekdays. And then we can notice that someone logs hours for Sundays. Let's see who, or for which work logs. Or we can also see, probably they worked on very specific, very high priority issues. Okay, there are some hours logged on high priority issues, but some on the low priority issues. Then you can drill through issues, see which issues are those, and go directly to Jira and see more information if you want to explore this particular case. In such a way, you can interact with eazyBI reports. From any report, you can drill across other dimensions, drill into the list of issues, and see those same data from different angles. So this is the other part of eazyBI, not only visualize data, but also explore them. We do not have time to see like 10 reports to how they are built, but I will show you some examples how reports can be visualized using eazyBI basic capacities or features. So this is a dashboard containing different types of reports. Let's go through some of them. Let's start with table view. We usually suggest to create your reports from table views, add values, and then think about how to represent them. And some things, the table views are boring, but you can make them more insightful and colorful. For instance, using, as in this example, conditional cell formatting to color some exceptional values or create a heat map, as in this issue resolution report. Or you can add some measures with markdown formatting to show some additional information in this field, like arrow up shows that the value has increased, etc. Or you can add sparklines to show how things were going in last 6 months. This is also doable, adding standard calculation. So tables are not boring. They are very valuable in some cases. Let's take another report, planet versus actual issues, planet versus actual hours. For comparison, we usually suggest using bar charts because you can compare two bars, right? It's very easy to perceive. You can not only compare total values, but you can split one or both values, for instance, by issue types. Again, to see visually how things changes over time and how they are comparable between each other. But you can add in the same report not only bar, but also a line with resolved issues, which is a bit different kind of type of value, right? Those were hours, this is number of issues, and you want to give it for the context of the report. So you add it as a line chart. In this same bar chart view, you can combine different chart types in the same chart. Pie charts. This is a very interesting topic in our company because we have a pie chart with quite a, I will show how it's built for change. We have very controversial thoughts about pie charts because sometimes they are abused and they are not easy the information is not easy to perceive. But still we have, I would say, pretty nice pie chart builder. You can select colors, show or not to show values, or percentage. It's up to you. So in this case, you created a report of issue age by age groups. So it's easy to read. So you can change colors, as I said, show only labels, or add values, so it's up to you. As I said, pie charts are popular, but don't abuse them. And one of underestimated charts we try to promote frequently is gauge charts, which are not only those thermometers, but also can be used for the project overviews. For instance, here in this report are acquired information about the project overall status. How many issues in percentage are resolved, how many open issues, what was the trend, not trend, but how things were going in last 6 months using sparklines and sparkline bars. And if you want to put them on the dashboard, it's easier to perceive if you have them as like big numbers or only this line. So you can use gauge chart, only values, to show this information in the dashboard as an overview information. And of course, this is like classical fashion, creating Gantt charts. It's also doable in eazyBI. It's a quite robust function, but yeah, you can create a classical Gantt chart as well in eazyBI using different values from your Jira. Some start date, custom date, or creation date, some end date, again, custom date, or default date. Doesn't matter, but if you have this date, you can create a chart. Moreover, one report is great, but to tell a story, you usually need to look on the situation from different aspects. So putting together several reports to tell the story is the reason why we suggest you to use dashboards, where you can put reports together and tell one story. To set one set of filters over the all reports, and they are telling the story about the same time period, project, from different angles, using different measures and analyzing aspects. In our company, we indeed believe in sharing is caring, and that information should be available for everyone. So we provide different ways how you can share your eazyBI dashboards. You can subscribe to get them into email as PDFs. You can put them on Jira dashboard as a gadget, so everyone who goes to Jira and has access to these reports can open them whenever they open Jira. You can put them on large screens in your development room on wallboards and to show the information all the time. Or if you have Jira for Confluence app, you can publish them on your Confluence pages as well. In eazyBI, we say that we try to do simple things easy, but complex things possible. And using predefined measures, using standard calculations for trend lines, cumulative sums, spark lines, different chart types, those are drag and drop things that are not always very easy, but quite easy. But there are cases when you need very customizable report. Then we try to do those things possible. For instance, you can import additional data from other data sources, from databases, from CSV or Excel files, etc., and analyze them separately or together with Jira issue data. You can create your custom calculations, which are not always easy to do, but if you start slowly, it's very doable. And you can import more and more information from Jira issue links and some script runner fields, or create your own JavaScript fields. But this is for those who need more complex solutions. And you do not have to always invent your wheel. Check out eazyBI demonstration report account, where you can find more reports to work with. And you can get inspired from those reports. You can export them and copy to your instance and use them instantly with your data. How to do that can be found in our documentation or in training videos. So, last part, eazyBI, wherever you are. And indeed, we are trying to align all our products. As I said, we have them all in all platforms, in data center, server, and on cloud. And we provide migration tools to migrate your eazyBI accounts from one platform to another. So we have a migration tool from server to data center, from server to cloud, and you can do that several times, therefore twice. And actually, when we talk about migration, we talk about migrating report and accounts configuration, report structures, calculated measures, etc. Therefore, you have to migrate your Jira with data first. Then you would migrate eazyBI. And after that, you would run a data import, because during data migration, data itself are not migrated from one instance to another. And I forgot, we also have this migration between two cloud instances, so you could try out your setup on a new Atlassian sandbox, and then do the migration back to your original production place. So, summary. eazyBI, we believe, you probably may argue sometimes, but we believe that eazyBI is quite simple when you need to do more common stuff, and attractive. There are a lot of options how to visualize data, and even tables can be interesting and colorful and easy to perceive. And moreover, you have options to explore data, which are not always an option in standard reporting tools. eazyBI is powerful because we have this simple things easy, complex things possible approach. Whenever we invent a new feature, we think, so there would be a balance between easy things and powerful things. And we work on all platforms. eazyBI is available wherever you are. But now, cloud first, so if you are a cloud user, you would get features first. So, thank you.